Introduction. In the heart of the kitchen, a little girl named Lila eagerly watched as her grandmother kneaded dough with practiced hands. Lila had always loved the magical transformation of simple ingredients into something delicious. Her eyes sparkled with anticipation as she imagined the different shapes the pasta could take. "Can we make the bow ties today, Grandma?" she asked, her voice filled with excitement. Preparation. Lila's grandmother, a kind woman with a gentle smile, nodded and handed Lila a rolling pin. "Of course, my dear. Let's roll the dough nice and thin first," she instructed. Together, they worked in harmony, flattening the dough with care. The kitchen was filled with laughter and stories of past pasta-making adventures, each tale as rich as the aromas that enveloped them. Creation. With nimble fingers, Lila and her grandmother began cutting and shaping the dough into tiny bow ties. The little girl giggled as she carefully pinched the center of each piece, creating perfect forms. "Look, Grandma, they're like little butterflies," Lila exclaimed, admiring their handiwork. Her grandmother chuckled, pleased with her granddaughter's creativity. Cooking. Lila carefully dropped the bow ties into the pot, watching them dance in the bubbling water. "Not too long now, just until they're al dente," her grandmother reminded her. The anticipation built as they prepared the sauce, a rich tomato base with fragrant herbs. As the pasta cooked, Lila and her grandmother set the table, adding a touch of elegance with candles and a small vase of garden flowers. Dining. As they sat down to enjoy their meal, Lila's eyes widened in delight at the sight of the steaming pasta. She took a bite, savoring the flavors that burst in her mouth. "This is the best pasta ever, Grandma," she declared, her heart full of joy. Her grandmother smiled, knowing that the true secret ingredient was the love they shared in making it together. Conclusion. After dinner, they cleaned up the kitchen, the memory of their culinary adventure lingering in the air. Lila hugged her grandmother tightly, grateful for the day spent in flour-dusted joy. As they watched the sunset from the kitchen window, Lila whispered, "Can we make pasta again tomorrow?" Her grandmother chuckled softly, "Of course, my little chef. Tomorrow and every day after."